welcome back to the channel, baby. Snoopy in my shirt. So what am I doing? Well, I had a request to do Love Me Tender by James Havercorn. So this goes to James, thank you very much. And he did really suggest who to compliment it. And usually, of course, it's Elvis made it famous. I think it's either older than Elvis or someone wrote it and Elvis did it. I can't remember. But as I was tooling around looking for something other than Elvis, I grew up with Elvis. Nothing wrong with Elvis. I grew up with the Elvis version of this, and to me, it's really dated. Of course, it was Elvis. If you like Elvis, that's not a cut on you at all. In my family, Elvis was king. You have to know my parents. Anyway, so I was tooling around and I found a cover of this song done by Norah Jones on an album called Come Away With Me. Now, I know a few Norah Jones songs that she's done, but I don't know her very well. And she's got a great voice from what I understand. I believe she plays piano as well. But this is just going to be a picture of her, maybe, I don't know, on the album. And then I'm going to do Dan Basque doing his version of it as requested by James Havercorn. So let's go and get this going. Thanks for your patience. Here we go. Norah Jones singing Love Me Tender to Mr. James Havercorn. There we go.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, for my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always
All right, let's get this down and we'll discuss. The It looked like there was at least another minute left on the video, but she ended it. And so I wanted to end it there because I didn't know whether on the back. I don't watch these generally at all. I just react to them as they come up. And so I didn't know what's going to be on the back end of that. I will check it out later, but I don't think it's anything that we're going to miss. Frankly, I just want to hear her sing the song. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a voice. Now, I say she was a piano player. Is she? Is she a guitar player? Because the guitar picking was beautiful as well. And I loved her take on the song. It was slow. There wasn't a whole lot happening other than guitar, and I think towards the end, you heard a little bit of percussion come in. She did a fantastic job of it, and there's nothing else to say about it. Like I said, I like the Elvis version, but I wanted to find something different, and this is definitely different. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let's go on to the next one. This is Dan Basque, who, again, we know very well on this channel. We'll get him up. We like Dan a lot. I think when James sent this, he said something to the effect that it wasn't extraordinary or something like that. But I mean, he can sing the phone book, and I would like it. He's quite a good singer. So let's see how I cover his interpretation of this cover. All right, this is Dan Basque. And this goes out to James, I believe.
I woke up the other day and I decided to check my Facebook inbox messages. I never do that. I receive lots of messages and there's no time. But for some reason, I decided to do it that day. And there was a message from a lady called Annie that said, quote, "Hi Dan, I realize you're likely very busy, but my husband is 78 and just loves your YouTube channel.
Okay, so I'm going to play this through because I started it, and he's reading something from someone sent him a suggestion for him to do. I normally wouldn't do that, as she told Natalie. She had some left over, I didn't even cover it, but this started out, and it was going to be very hard to redo it again. So let's listen to what he has to say, or what the lady has to say.
He's terminally ill, and last night, as he listened to you, he noticed you did an American trilogy, Elvis cover. He cried his heart out for you on the loss of your father. He wanted me to ask you for your permission for your video to be played at his service when he passes." End of quote. Talking to Annie, I discovered that her husband, Robert, is a big Elvis fan, so this one goes to Robert and Annie.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart. For it's there that I belong, and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
All right. I see that he did, and he mentioned at the beginning, he did American Trilogy, which again, I'm not a big Elvis fan, but it's kind of, Elvis is known for the American Trilogy. I would like to hear him sing it. I'm not sure I want to put it on the channel, so we'll see. If you have a different opinion of that, certainly you're welcome to send it to me. Wow. I loved it. I could have probably done without the little bit at front, only because I'm an emotional guy, and that speaks to me a lot, especially the picture. Anyway, his version of that from my throat again was amazing. He's got an amazing voice. I'd agree with James. It isn't over the top. He does do a lot of vocal acrobatics, at least on this song, this one that I've seen by him. But his voice really carries that song well, and he's not trying to sound like Elvis, and neither is what's her name, Brian. He's trying to sound like himself, and he does a very, very good job of it. Wow, I loved it. And James, thank you so much for sending this. If you like this and want something to like, give me a thumbs up on your way out. Share with your friends, because again, it's worth the price of admission, which is free, just to hear both versions together. And hit the notification bell. I'll get it right, so you'll see when I have other content coming out. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So come on, we'd love to see you here. And I will make a note to put in the description of my email. If you'd like to send me some suggestions, you can send them there. You can leave me here on YouTube. And come see me at my show with my bride, Suzu and the Wolfman. And where it's a different type of reaction. We only do one band, and we react to that band. And usually those bands or solo artists are from Nordic countries or Scandinavian countries. So come by and see me. All right, guys. Love you, and until next time, peace.